Good morning. Myself Yogeshwar, and today I will discuss about moving coil galvanometer. Moving coil galvanometer is very important topic for the student of 12th standard. So let's start the talk about moving coil galvanometer. Moving coil galvanometer is a device which measures electric current, a small electric current into the circuit. So, galvanometer can measure very small current in unit, milliampere or microampere. So, galvanometer can measure very low magnitude electric current, DC current. It can measure DC current only. Now I'll talk about its principle. When any current carrying coil put between the poles of magnet, then magnetic field applied torque on the current carrying coil. So a turning effect produced on the coil, current carrying coil. Now I will tell about construction of moving coil galvanometer. Moving coil galvanometer consists of a rectangular coil. This coil is made up of aluminium and many number of turns of copper wire wound on the coil, aluminium frame. The spring, a flexible spring, is wound on the coil also. The one end of the spring is connected to the base T1 and other end of the spring is connected to the terminal T2. Terminal T2. It is called T1 and T2. Terminal T1 and here is terminal T2. And flexible spring wound on the coil, current carrying coil. A long pointer is connected to the midpoint of the coil, and this pointer is moved on the scale. Here a scale is of the galvanometer and the zero of the reading is in the midpoint of the scale. Next part is magnet. It is a fixed part of the moving coil galvanometer and it is called magnet and you can say field magnet. It is divided into two poles, north and south pole. And current carrying coil is situated between the poles of magnet and NS. And coil rotate between the magnetic poles and NS. The surface of pole of the magnet maintain concave. The surface of the magnet is concave, which produce a radial magnetic field between the magnetic poles. So it is the construction of moving coil galvanometer. Now I tell about the working of galvanometer. When electric current flow through the coil, a turning effect is produced on the coil. Magnetic field between the magnetic poles produce a torque on the coil, and coil deflect, rotate between the magnetic poles N and S, and the pointer move on the scale of the galvanometer. Here torque is work on the moving coil, current carrying coil, and spring produce a restoring force on the current carrying coil. So the torque on the coil is equal to the restoring force applied by the spring on the coil. In the situation of equilibrium for the coil, torque tau is equal to the restoring force applied by the spring. Here torque tau is equal to the restoring force, and the formula of current I equal to K upon NAB into phi. This is the galvanometer constant. So I equals G into phi. Here G is galvanometer constant and phi is the angle of deflection of the coil. Now I proportional equal phi. So deflection in the coil is proportional to the current flowing through the coil. Next, sensitivity of the galvanometer. If current flow in galvanometer in minimum strength and galvanometer produce a large deflection, a big deflection, so galvanometer is very sensitive. The sensitivity of any galvanometer is depend on the number of turns in the current carrying coil and area and magnetic field between the magnetic poles. So we can increase the sensitivity of any galvanometer by increasing N or area of the coil and magnetic field. And the sensitivity of galvanometer can increase also by reducing the force constant of a spring. If a spring used in galvanometer is very flexible, very soft, then force constant of the spring is very low. So we can increase sensitivity of the galvanometer by reducing force constant K of the galvanometer. Now I will talk about the use of galvanometer. The first use of galvanometer is in the measuring of electric current in the circuit. It can measure a small current, very small current into the DC circuit in a milliampere or a microampere. Next use of the galvanometer is in the making of any ammeter. We can convert any galvanometer into the ammeter. And next use is galvanometer is in the formation of voltmeter. We can convert any galvanometer into voltmeter. And the next use of galvanometer is in the formation in the measure of electric current into the Wheatstone bridge. It is used in Wheatstone bridge. This is a very helpful point for the 12th standard student, and please share this video more and more. It is very useful for the 12th standard student, and thanks for watching my video. Live healthy and live happy. Namaskar.